Hi, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. So, I welcome you and wish each and every one of you a very, very happy new year. I hope that 2022 is going to be a stellar year for everyone. I hope it will be a year where we move forward in terms of caring for one another, in terms of getting rid of this COVID, in terms of supporting each other and just um, living our best lives. So, I wanted to get on here very quickly. I'm sure that a lot of you are going to parties or at parties and have already partied. And so, I wanted to keep this light um, and kind of short as well. So, what I did before I started is I pulled three of the Starseed cards just to see what it was that Spirit wanted to guide us with in the upcoming year. And turned out that it was rather quite profound. So the first card that came up was Truth. The second card was Transcendence. And the third card was Wisdom. And I sat with them for a few minutes and thought, wow, this is actually quite the message. So with Truth, it says, see your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Oops, can you see that? There we go. Very, very, very profound. Transcendence is transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. See that one coming up. There you go. Hope you can read that. And wisdom is see your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. There you go. Put that one up there. So if I could pick the message that I wanted to share with you, to give you, it would be just that. Have the courage to live in your truth, to say your truth, even though sometimes your opinion may not be the one that everyone wants to hear. But if it's true for you, then live in that. Go with that. Don't allow yourself to be swayed by someone else. Transcendence is you really are a limitless human being. You really are. Do you ever notice that when you get engaged, okay, all of a sudden, every second woman that you run into, you notice their engagement ring. Or you didn't notice it before, but now all of a sudden it's like everybody's engaged. You decide that you're going to buy a purple handbag. Okay, it's your favorite. You're buying a purple handbag. And before you know it, the rest of the world says, purple. Oh, good color. Yeah, I'll go with that. It's kind of when we when we concentrate on something, when we think about something, and it's meaningful to us, it's reflected back to us very often, right? So when you think of yourself as being limitless, it will be reflected back to you. The universe will confirm for you that, yes, absolutely, you are limitless. So, you know, allow for that light to shine through you, in you, from you. Just, just know that you are the source that you are drawing upon and sharing with everyone else is a positive source. And it comes from a wonderful place. So, share it. And wisdom. Yes, to be able to look at the adversity. That's what I mean, not if you look at the adversity that has come your way, that you have had to deal with, in retrospect, I'm sure that very often you realize that at the time you were going through it, you weren't sure if you were going to survive or not. You weren't sure how you were going to cope with it, deal with it, get out of it, whatever. But you did. You did. And there was lessons in there. And so when you allow yourself a little bit of time and a little bit of reflection, you see that all those things happen for a reason, and they happen to help you grow, to help you live more fully, more peacefully in that spiritual light. So going into the new year with those kinds of messages from Universal Spirit, I thought was just fantastic. It was actually very, very good. It's sort of what I've been talking about most of the year, right? So anyway, I thought I would share that with you and sort of leave you on that note. It saddens me to say that, yes, unfortunately, today is the day that Betty White went to the great big ball in the sky. So, and she couldn't have picked a better time for all the joy that she brought everyone, for all the humor, for all the laughter and everything else. You couldn't help but have a great time when she was around or when you were around her. So what better time to exit than during the biggest celebration in the world, right? Everybody celebrates New Year's. So, my heart breaks a little that she's gone. And yet at the same time, I think, wow, she achieved an awful lot in her time here on Earth. And I hope that we are much better for having known her and having had her, sort of surreptitiously in our lives. So, other thing is I wanted to mention that, yes, I'll be trying out a couple new things. I think I might have already mentioned that. Oh, you know what? A mind is a terrible thing to lose. It really is. So, anyway, no other reading tonight. Just wishing everyone a very, very happy new year and look forward to seeing you sharing time with you at some point next week. And let's do some wonderful things together. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting. And from my heart to yours, all the very best. Take care.